Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, solo leveling Arise will be the topic. So in the previous video we had fun with special summons and we also had fun with summoning for Alicia. On today's video I want to talk about when you should stop summoning for Alicia and when Cha is returning in the standard banner, because now I already mentioned that it's pretty clear that every single raid up character will be back in the standard banner, so we need to put this now in consideration. Definitely, I really think you should also save up some black tickets if you will aim for more Cha. Okay, like I already said a million times, Cha is definitely worth maxing out, but in the custom banner you will need some precious luck, much bigger luck than actually in the raid up banner. Okay, now let me first talk about when you should stop summoning for Alicia, both free-to-play and pay-to-win versions, and I'll explain why. So I already talked about this many times, but I just want to make it clear right now, and then we're gonna proceed to the topic of Cha. So Alicia, guys, you can go as a free-to-play. Honestly, like I already mentioned before, A0 is fine. If you want to use her mainly for the support, mainly for giving that ice body armor, so everyone gets a shield, and then as well she cleanses them from the debuffs. That self alone can be extremely useful, and at the same time you're not spending a lot of essence. You can save up the essence, you can save up the premium tickets for the future characters. Now, if you find that you need water element DPS as well here, in this case, which is Alicia, definitely, I can tell you right away, even as a free-to-play, but it will be a risky move overall, and it really depends on you, what's your end game result and what you want to achieve. Mainly, I'll talk about the facts here, and then you decide for yourself. I always say that you will have to decide for yourself. A0 Alicia is fine. I definitely think she's a must summon, and getting at least Alicia, it's fine for now. If you want to make her much more usable, A1 is a must. When shield is active, increase the user's critical hit rate and the critical hit damage by 20%. That's huge. Okay, that A1 will make her like sub DPS. Now A2 is when Eternal Frost, Winter Storm or Ice Needle is used, it applies one additional frost. This is if I was a free-to-play, which I'm not, but I didn't spend like literally no money for Alicia here, just on the special banner like 10 euros because of the discount coupon. So I went to A2, and this is more than enough for me, what I wanted to achieve here. I could easily spend more money now and go to the A5. 100% would be worth it, but I don't want to waste too much money at the same time, plus I want to save money for Thomas. Okay, I really would like to go for the characters that I really want to go for. Alicia is amazing, don't get me wrong, but I was way more impressed with Cha, and I maxed her out and no regret at all. Like, she's broken, she's like the best hunter in the game still until now. In my eyes, she goes above everyone else in my eyes. Okay, so if you will choose between Alicia and Cha, I would still go for Cha. And I would rather go for A0 Alicia or maximum A2 Alicia as a free-to-play. And then if I didn't yet max out Cha, I would definitely save up some black tickets for it, because she will be back in the custom banner. Okay, now let me discuss about this. You have my showcases about Alicia, so I will now analyze every single skill of her and everything else. You already know. By now you should know how she works. So her banner will leave in 17 days and 12 hours. Then we're gonna get most likely SSR Fisher, and here in the custom banner the Cha will be added here. Okay, like it happened for the Silvermane Bach, like it happened for Choi, for example, after the early access. So the pattern is clear, and the Cha will be back here. Currently now, many of you ask me, is Silvermane Bach worth it? Yes, it is worth it, but again, your main goal, if you still don't have them, is this for hunters. These 4 hunters are above everything else, and you should be focused on first getting that first copy of these hunters, at least. You know, you can go also for the dupes, you won't make a mistake. Min, you actually need just 1 min, especially if you're in the beginning. Then when you acquire all of these hunters, yes, then Silvermane back, you can go for it. Even at A0, he can be insane support for your Sung and many others. If you want to use him for DPS, you'll have to get that at least A1 and A5 recommended. This is where he will start really shining, okay? So 100% worth the Scotty weapon. Since it's water element damage dealer and I used her, super crazy fun weapon, and I definitely would go for that weapon. But first, again, the priority weapons are this one, okay? This is the top-notch weapons and the highest priority. Now Skite, you get it for free, so you can add this weapon. This weapon is now much better than before after it got buffed. After you acquire all of this weapon, then you go for the Moon Shadow. Moon Shadow is extremely crazy with Skite, for example, with any weapon, but with Skite, oh boy, it really shines. Grimoire, extremely broken. So when you get all of that, you can also go for Scatty. Like, you can even go for Scatty before the Moon Shadow. It really depends on you, what do you need based on the element. Okay, so just so you know about that department. Currently now I want to get more copies of Silvermane back, of Skite, of Grimoire, and then these 2 weapons are maxed, so honestly, I absolutely love Scotty. I'll put, this is the wish list for me. Okay, but like I already said, Cha will be back really soon. And anyone who didn't even get the first copy of Cha, which is essential, that A1 is essential for Cha, make sure to put her here. Like Cha, you need to put her here. Even if you have A1, I would still put it here. I highly recommend you save up some black tickets and put Cha here if you didn't max her out, and go for the A5. I mean, go for the A5. You will need that insane luck. That's why I say save up some black tickets, because Cha will be back and you will want to pull her from here. Like I said, Alicia, A2 and you're fine. Pay to win players, you can go to the A5. It's highly recommended. She shines the most at A5 and super broken character. But again, if you don't feel like you need to go like crazy, if you want to save up, you can definitely stop at A0. Recommended at A2 if you want to use her in most of the teams as support and DPS. And that's pretty much the story of it. Definitely the free-to-plays, you should not go for the A5. You will waste a lot of currency, and in the future Alicia will be back here, so eventually you're gonna be able to do that, you know. The pattern is clear, so when the new radar banner drops after Alicia, then after 3 weeks, again she'll be also added here. So as a free-to-play, you will have to wait. Let me do one multi here. And that's how it goes, but the pattern is clear. We now know that those characters will be back in the standard banner and we're cool. Most likely this also hints us that the festival characters might be the case in this game. So just want to point that out as well. And I believe this is the type of characters where they won't return. But the good news is Cha will return, bro. They now show the pattern and it's crystal clear. So definitely be ready and save up the black tickets when Cha drops. And for Alicia, A2 and you're good, bro, as a free-to-play. Again, A0 if you don't want to go too crazy on her, it's fine, use it as a support. And then everything onwards is just like bigger DPS, big interruptions, craziness. But pay-to-win players can go for that. Free-to-play, unless you saved up a bunch, not really. Okay guys, hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below. And yeah, see you next one. Bye.